Start recording now. I am going to make this a two-part video. I did not wait for the 4 hour to close on this. Oh. We have the downtrend rocking, most recent swing high, swing low, broke out of consolidation here, start to a counter trend. There was a gap. We pushed up a little bit more, then we had a pretty aggressive pullback to close that gap up. New zone is in this area where support is established. A resistance was formed, and then I'm not gonna wait for this 2 hour candle to be closed, or for this 4 hour candle with 2 hours left to be closed. So I scaled into my 1 hour, in which this is that aggressive push into that support zone, in which we saw a gradual buildup of bullish momentum, resistance formed, doji, a little bearish momentum here with exhaustion at the bottom, doji, we got bearish, and then bullish engulfing. So by the looks of this, I think it still has potential to push up. Now, it's basically sitting right beneath a resistance level. This one, a resistance zone. So I think that it has I can see it pushing up further and then retracing. Or I could see it doing this right here. I could see it doing something like this and then sending it, or you could continue to hang out here, then just break down, but we'll see. I think it has enough momentum in it based off of the strength of this counter trend to keep going, and this hour time frame didn't break below this 4 hour zone. It's within it, so it's clearly holding, which is a good sign. We are aiming for 900 on this at 10 contracts with risk at 625 it's supposed to be. And this is supposed to be 900. Around there. Boom. I am looking forward to see how this plays out. We're pretty much just going to make this a two-part video. Where overnight. Tomorrow morning, I'll see how it ends up playing out, but I foresee it pushing up based off of the analysis, and then possibly continuing down, being that it's underneath the MAs. I just don't think that it's ready to start trending down yet. So let's see. This was a trade that I was looking at last night. I basically saw resistance form here, heavy push down, support being respected. I saw a big burst of bullish momentum here, then kind of like toying around, seeing what it wants to do. I saw this bearish momentum candle. Then it's like, in that moment, you're like, okay, let's wait and see what the next candle does, in which it was a doji, but it was like a doji forming a support level respected. Right? So we have, this is touch point one, then the next one was a resistance. So it's kind of consolidating in this area, looking to figure out what it actually wanted to do. I actually got into this trade on the hour. So as soon as that hour candle closed, I got in. I didn't have to scale in further because I didn't feel the need to. And as you can see here, stop losses right underneath that level. So if we go back, kind of see how much that is. That's 95 points. I was at 125, so gave it a little bit more breathing room just to breathe. You got to give US 30 breathing room, bro, because I've had trades I've had the trades on this instrument where it goes to, if I'm risking 100 points, it will go to 99 and turn around. And 99 for me is way too close for comfort if I have a 100-point stop loss. So through just some trials and stuff, I realized that I was a lot more consistent with just giving it a tad bit more breathing room. But I ran it up from here all the way up, and by 7 a.m. it already hit for TP, which was great. And again, I didn't even go into like the 15-minute or the 5-minute. Nope. I entered right there. Boom. We saw a pullback, which this for me personally was not a threat, because I'm like, okay, these two candles are still clearly enough bullish momentum. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna wait it out. And I'm usually going to bed around this time, 11, 12. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed and I'm just going to set it and forget it. And that's exactly what I did. And it ran up. So it's just a little post-trade breakdown